Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I'm going to be explaining a profitable and simple trading strategy, then testing it 100 times in a row so you guys can see how it actually performs over a series of 100 trades. This one combines the 200 period exponential moving average with a super trend, a stochastic, and an ATR stop loss indicator. So I'll go over all of the indicators and then the criteria for entry, stop loss placement, take profit target before getting into all the results from the 100 back tested trades. All right, let's get into things. All right, let's start with the indicators that you'll need. So first I'm just going to remove all of my indicators and we'll start fresh here. So the first thing that you'll need is the super trend, and I'm just going to use the most popular one here on TradingView. Next, we're going to need an exponential moving average, and then we'll need the stochastic. And finally, we'll need an ATR stop loss indicator right here by Edgar Tran TR. So those are all the indicators I have applied now. Now we'll do settings. So the exponential moving average, we're going to change that to 200 length, and I'm going to change the color to white and make it a bit thicker so it's easier to see. So that's it for that. For the ATR stop loss indicator, I'm going to change the color, kind of lighten it up just so it doesn't look as messy and kind of in the way. But I'm going to leave the inputs the same at default. For the super trend, we'll keep the settings at default, but I do like to get rid of the downtrend and uptrend highlighter. I also like to make the uptrend line thick and much brighter, as well as the downtrend line as well. And then we'll finally go to our stochastic, where we're just going to keep the stochastic K, so we'll get rid of the D, and we'll make this more of a bright purple just so it's easier to see. We'll keep the default settings here, 14, 1, and 3. And that's our indicator setup. Now we can cover the rules for entering a trade. Now the rules for entering a short trade are as follows. First, price must be under the 200 period exponential moving average. Second, you must have a red super trend. And third, the criteria for entry is simply the stochastic K closes over the 80 line, so in the overbought territory, meaning we have a short entry on this candle close right here with price under the 200 EMA. We have a red super trend, and we have the stochastic K closed in the overbought territory. What we'll do for stop loss placement is use that ATR stop loss indicator and then target 2 times the risk. So this is what I'm going to be testing 100 trades in a row. We see it again here. Stochastic K comes overbought. We have red super trend and price under the 200 period exponential moving average. So that's another valid short entry right there. And let's go through and just look for our next entry. So down here we have red super trend again. We see the close of the candle with the stochastic K in the overbought territory right here. Price is under the 200 EMA. Stop loss indicator and times 2 for the risk. There's the profit target. Now let's look at the next time that this happens right here. And this one is a loss right here as we get kind of a larger pullback. Then we have to wait for a red super trend again. Looks like we get another entry right here for a short. And targeting 2 times the risk. Looks like that one also works out, hits the profit target over here. Now let's get into the rules for a long entry and just go over some examples of long trades. Now the rules for a long entry are essentially just the opposite of what they are for a short trade. So first you're going to need to see price over the 200 EMA, then you're going to need to see a green super trend, and then the stochastic K going into the oversold territory below the 20 level. So for example, we see that we have a green super trend here, price is over the 200 EMA, and then we wait for our close below the 20 level on the stochastic, which happens right here on this red candle. So that's our long entry. Stop loss will go to the stop loss indicator and then targeting 2 times the risk. We have another entry right over here where we see the stochastic K close in the oversold territory on this green candle here. And so we'll be placing our stop loss at the stop loss indicator and then targeting 2 times the risk there. Let's take a look at the next entry. So we see Stochastic K go oversold here, but there's no entry because the super trend flipped red. So no long entry here. We have to wait for the super trend to be green again. We see that happen here, and we see the Stochastic K close below the 20 level. So that's a long entry on this candle. Stop loss to the stop loss indicator, targeting 2 times the risk. And this one takes a while to play out, but eventually does actually hit the profit target. Okay, we see one more here, and it is actually a false entry. You do not have an entry signal here as the super trend flipped red on that close. So we'll have to wait for another opportunity, which we get right here. This would be a valid long entry as well, which this one does get stopped out shortly after entering. All right, so that's the criteria for long and also short entries. So we will now test this 100 times in a row, and I'll go over the results at the end. All right, results are in after the 100 back-tested trades on euro against the US dollars 4-hour time frame. The risk to reward ratio was 1 to 2. The time for 100 trades was 4 years, which is pretty standard for a 4-hour time frame strategy. And there were 44 winners and 56 losses, giving it a 44% win rate. The most wins in a row was 7, and the most lost in a row was 9. The gain on the account, 32% if you're risking 1% of the account equity per trade. Obviously, you can double that if risking 2% and so on. But for this one, 4 years of price data, 100 trades, seems kind of high. That's pretty standard, though, for a 4-hour time frame strategy. And if you're trading 28 Forex pairs plus Bitcoin and maybe some stocks as well, you're going to have a lot of signals. So that's just not really a concern here. As far as the win rate goes, 44% with a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio is actually pretty good. This puts it at that kind of medium to upper tier range on the ranking spreadsheet, but we'll hop on over to the ranking spreadsheet in just a second. So most wins in a row was 7, which is very high for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio strategy. That was given during really strong trending environments, and then the most lost in a row being 9. That's also quite high. Not all that high for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, but that happened in kind of those really choppy ranging environments. And what I did notice, something that could bring down that most lost in a row number, a lot of those trades that were losses on that 9 losing streak actually went 1.5 times the risk or went 1.7 times the risk before reversing and then turning into a loss. So having a method to move the stop loss to break even would be really great, and I think would improve the results. Another thing is a lot of the trades go something like 10 times the risk. So kind of leaving a lot on the table, just taking all the profit at 2 times the risk may be hindering the results. Obviously, I'd need to do some testing, try out different things to actually be sure of these, but just kind of speculating here on things that could potentially improve the results, even with just keeping the strategy itself the same. Just changing things like how the stop loss is moved to break even at a certain point, or how the take profit target is done can change the results drastically. So anyway, without further ado, we'll pop on over to the strategy ranking spreadsheet and see where it lands and then call it a video. All right, here it is on the strategy ranking spreadsheet, falling at spot number 33 out of 81 strategies tested on the channel so far. So falling in that upper mid-tier range, and alongside of a lot of other strategies that tested the exact same as this one with a 32% gain on the account using a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Also, a lot of these other ones getting 44% win rate. So it's not that special, but it still is promising and worth taking a look at. If you like this, you can work with it, fine tune it, turn it into something that's a bit better. With anything that has a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, kind of that upper limit for long-term results is right around that 50% win rate range. So any fine tuning you do, you shouldn't expect it to jump to a 70% win rate. You should be looking more at that 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, 50% win rate as like an ultimate goal for a long-term strategy, as that's kind of the upper limit. It's really going to be very challenging to get anything higher than that in the long run, and also across multiple trading pairs. So that's going to kind of conclude things. This one was decent and definitely worthy of further development if you like this style of trading. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. A quick shout out now to my affiliate, Capitalize.ai. Capitalize allows traders to create and automate their trading strategies just by typing them out in plain English, no coding knowledge required. You can simulate, backtest, and deploy strategies all from your phone, and all for free. Check out my link in the description down below if you're interested. Thank you for watching.